Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a few days since my last video. Um, I'll be honest with you, got distracted playing other games, and I completely forgot about Bloon Tower Defense for a few days. Uh, but we're back now, and I feel like I got pretty distracted playing Final Fantasy 14 because my friends got me into the game. And I also been a bit distracted with a few trading card games that I've been following, mostly the Disney Lorcana game and also Digimon. I just been forgetting about playing Bloon Tower Defense, but we're back now, so it looks wow. Okay, this actually looks completely different, which is actually pretty cool. I didn't realize it would look so different. And the feature is pretty cool as well. Wow. Okay, well, let's stop getting distracted. Let's just get right into it with the daily. I think I'm just gonna do it like I did with the last video where I sped up while I explain why I place certain towers in certain places. So, yeah, I say we should just get started right away. Okay, so I just wanted to apologize first and foremost. I did not realize my audio was off for most of this run. I was basically playing with my headphones on and I could hear the audio of the game, but didn't realize that when I was recording for some of it, it wasn't playing any audio. So apologies for that. And also another apologies for being gone for a few days. This series has taken quite a turn. I started by doing this day by day and then doing it less, and now I'm barely doing one a week. But yeah, here's when I realized that I didn't have any audio. I was like, oh shit, I should turn on the audio. But then I was just like, I have to make sure it's actually playing, so I paused the game for a bit, exited out, make sure the video was actually working, and when I figured out that it was working, then I was able to continue. But yeah, let's go into the gameplay. So I started with the tack in the little tiny square top right corner, mostly because that's where the balloons are mostly going to meet the tack. And for me, the tack is one of the best, was like the best tower we could have gotten in this daily. Not because it can't hit camo, but because it can hit so many other balloons pretty easily once you get it to stage 4. And that made things a lot easier for me just to set up everywhere else on the map, just in case it ever got to that point. But yeah, you'll see in this daily that the tack really does most of the damage. I put down the tack layer, not the tack shooter, but the thing that lays down the tacks, down there just to take care of any purple balloons and any camo balloons that get in the way. You don't see it, but I also put a monkey tower next to the tack so that once I get enough money, I can just give the tack shooter camo detection, and that will be able to take care of basically all the balloons. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about the Moab there in the beginning, but later on I realized that the Moab isn't really that powerful, because I could just kill it with the tack shooter and the tack layer takes care of the rest. But I got a couple of bomb shooters just to get the Moab assassin power up, just in case it becomes like there's too many Moabs on the screen. But yeah, I put a couple of monkey towers next to a bomb shooter and the tack shooter just to get them upgrades, and then I upgraded the tack layer just to take care of any Moabs that somehow make it past. But at this point, we basically just won. We don't really need to do anything else. The tack shooter really does all the work for us. Yeah, you'll see that like not many balloons actually get through the first 2 towers, so this is actually pretty easy. I don't think there's really anything else I need to say. It's just the tax shooter did a lot of the work. That's it. And then everything else I just did for fun. Yeah, that's it. We won. Okay, that was pretty good for first one back on the daily. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a collection event. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Ooh, no race. Should we try advance? This one might be a lot harder than the previous one. Oh man, they're all at 3? And you can only choose one to do with all this? Oh boy. Which one would even be the right one? I doubt it's gonna be the super monkey. That would be too obvious. You think it might be the freeze monkey? Nah, it's probably gonna be a Moab. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I don't have the brain power for that yet. Let's check out what's in the Odyssey. Huh. Well, I'll be back in a second, guys. I just gotta grab something. Alrighty. If you're wondering where I went, I just went to go get my DoorDash, and took quite a bit longer than I thought. I just had to go and get it. So, yeah, I started with the Buccaneer just because it was the best tower to start with, honestly, on this map. That little circle with the loops gives it just enough time to deal with all the balloons that it needs to take care of and get enough of the upgrades. For the most part, the Buccaneer really does all this work. This Odyssey was very interesting. Mostly just because it gave you a lot of water-based military monkeys, and not a lot of water to deal with, which is an interesting dilemma I never thought I would want to see, but it's pretty cool how much I could fit into these tiny pools of water. But I just decided to put the hero there just because, I don't know, I kind of felt like it. But the Buccaneer really did most of the work. It basically did all of the work. There's really not much else to this island, really, in the Odyssey. It's just let the Buccaneer do its thing. The hero's there just to help out a little bit. I think I put down a tack sprayer. Oh, Spike Factory. That's what it was called. I don't know why I forgot the name. But yeah, I put down a Spike Factory just to take care of the latter half. As you can see, the Buccaneer really takes care of the first half of the first loop. And then that Spike Factory there is mostly just to deal with whatever's on the second half, just to help out the Buccaneer a bit before it goes over to the line and then goes around the loop with the Buccaneer. But it never really goes past the first loop, which is pretty great to see. It is on easy mode, but it's still fun to just see all those balloons pop and you just sit back and relax. I don't know why I put a dart monkey there. I guess I decided, hey, you know, just in case a couple of balloons get past us somehow. But yeah, this is basically where we win, and that's about it. On to the next island. Alright, well, that was first island on easy mode for the Odyssey. Pretty crazy. Going right into the second island. Might as well finish up this Odyssey. I can always finish an easy Odyssey in under an hour, so this shouldn't be any different. Yeah, we didn't lose any towers, so we're pretty good on this. Alright. Since that's the case, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll be honest with you, this middle island really gave me a bit of trouble. I didn't really understand what the theme was for this Odyssey, so I thought I had to deal with this entire round with the land monkeys. All I can say, like the sniper monkey and the dart monkey. which I have 2 of and 1 of, and a spike factory. I thought that was how they wanted me to do this round, but I was completely wrong. But yeah, I started off with the dart monkey just because it was the cheapest one and I could upgrade it quickly. And then to back it up, I put down the sniper monkey just so I could deal with any big balloons that were too big for the dart monkey to deal with on its own. I tried to put down a submarine monkey because I didn't know what else to do. But yeah, I've just put down another dart monkey at the second half, where I thought it was going to be the most, I guess, visibly or like strategically useful. I then got the idea to use the submarine monkey because the first what do you call it? The first tier and the second upgrade of the first tier allows it to hit wherever any of your other towers sees in radius. I don't think it works with the sniper monkey, but it does work with the dart monkeys, which is very helpful. I decided to give it some ballistic missiles just to deal with a large range of balloons, and also for lead balloons, just because those are going to be annoying. I knew that for sure. I put down a spike factory in the center of the map just because I knew it could build up the piles of nails in time for any balloons that I tried to attack it. And I just kept going, trying to, at this point it was round 34 and I was like, maybe I could go for the ability for the ballistic balloon. And that's what I tried to do. I realized very quickly that after round 39, which was pretty much too late, I realized that it wasn't going to work. So I tried to see where I could put the Buccaneer monkey. I found a pretty okay spot for it because it is a very little water, but I got it at the front with a very little bit of a corner. But it turns out when you have 3 cannons facing one part of the map, it becomes very powerful and very useful at the very front of the map. And at this point, I was just in awe of how useful the water towers were, even with the slightest bit of water. I was like, damn, the Buccaneer really does all bulk of the work, along with the submarine with the ballistic missile. And it was really gonna get a lot easier with the second submarine doing triple guns, armor piercing darts. But after that, it was it. We won very easily with this. It's the next island. Okay, so that was a little bit more difficult than I thought, but we were still able to get through without losing any lives, so that's good. Oh, it's this one. They got a little jingle mistletoe and candy canes around. That's pretty cool. They threw this after the holiday, even though it's like a desert town. Anyways, I'll see you guys back in a minute. This desert town was pretty cool. It only had a small pool of water, but I made the most of it. I just put down the Buccaneer just because I knew it could pierce through a bunch of balloons in that little spot, but also knew it was going to be a lot of trouble if I didn't get the upgrade to the grape shot, and I just missed it by $4, so I had to wait until the balloons came and I had just enough. After that, I didn't really need to worry too much about what was going to come next, because the grape shot really helps out by spreading out my attacks, and sometimes it would even hit in a small corner of the other zigzag, so it was very useful and helpful. I don't really know what else there was to do after this. I guess I just kept going until I had enough for, I don't know, I thought I was gonna go for cannon chip, but I think I went to the hero, or just, yeah, I went to the hero next. Why did I go to the hero? I guess it's because I didn't use it in the last round. I decided, why not? I don't know, I wasn't really in a lot of trouble with this one, just because the Buccaneer was in a really good position for me. I just decided to drop down the sniper to, I guess, help out against the strong balloons, but maybe I just wanted to make sure I had coverage in case any balloons went past the Buccaneer. But as you'll see in this playthrough, no balloons actually get past the Buccaneer. I actually did a pretty good job making sure that I had enough support in front of the Buccaneer to have it take care of anything that gets to it. And I think that's the plan for most of the time when you're playing Balloon Tower Defense. You just want to choose one tower, put it in a very good strategic spot, and then place your monkeys around that one tower. Like, I placed a submarine monkey down just to help out at the front of the area. That way the Buccaneer has less to worry about and less to pop. And it was actually a very useful idea because it took care of most of my problematic balloons that I thought I would have to deal with. I put down a second dark monkey to, again, help out the Buccaneer monkey as much as I could. I put down the spike factory there, not only to help out the Buccaneer monkey, but just to help out in case any balloons actually got past the Buccaneer monkey. It was a good idea at the time, it's just I didn't really need to do it, but as you can see, the submarine monkey actually does a lot of the work in this round, taking care of a lot of the balloons that I thought I would be scared about. But it looks like I didn't need to worry about too much. Even the Moabs, I just had to be careful about when to use the hook, and I would be able to take care of most of my issues. I put down the monkey hut next to the sniper and the dart monkey just to have them shoot faster, and also to slow down the growth of the heart balloons, just to make sure everything is okay. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't really have any other issues thanks to the submarine monkey and the Buccaneer monkey. The submarine and the Buccaneer monkey did a lot of work, but that's gonna be our win, and that's the end of the Odyssey. Alright, that was awesome. It really showcases the use of all the water monkeys as like some of the best towers in the game. So it was pretty good to see. Yep. I think that's gonna be it for this video today. I'll see you guys next time. I'll try not to get distracted for like a week and a half this time with other things, but I don't know. I'll do my best. No promises, but I'll try. Bye.